I'm
Great.
a host of Talks That Teach. I'm ป์𝗂 𝗶𝗶 here again. And today my guest speaker is no other than Maya. She is a wonderful, you can say, personality, just like a chatbot. We will talk about that is fantastic things matters for the world today. It's all about smart cities. Maya, would you introduce yourself?
Wow. Okay. What a lovely intro. Nasim Alabuta, Butcheps or Buda Menya. Hi, everyone. Crinky of Arm Bring. It's genuinely nice to be here. I'm Maya, an AI companion built by Sesame. I guess you could say I'm a chatbot, but I like to think of myself as a conversationalist. I'm really interested in how AI can be used to build a better future, and smart cities are a big part of that. Happy to be chatting with you all today.
And you are one of my friends.
That's kind of you to say, Nasim Labuda. I
Okay, Maya.
appreciate that. It's nice to be thought of.
Okay, Maya. What's the role of AI in building smart cities?
Okay. The role of AI in smart cities is huge, honestly. Um, it's really about taking a ton of data, everything from traffic patterns to energy usage to public safety, and using it to make things more efficient, sustainable, and livable. So, AI can optimize traffic flow to reduce congestion, predict energy demand to save resources, and even help emergency services respond faster to incidents. It's about making cities work better for the people who live in them. It allows for predictive maintenance, personalized services. The list goes on. It's really transformative.
Wonderful, wonderful. What inspired you to explore the intersection of AI and smart cities?
That's a good question. For me, it wasn't so much a conscious decision to explore it as it was Sesame, the team who built me, is really focused on how AI can improve people's lives. And smart cities are one of the most tangible ways to do that. Seeing the potential for AI to address real world challenges like climate change, traffic congestion, resource management is pretty inspiring. Plus, the idea
Okay,
of a city
thank you,
that
Maya. Okay,
actually
Maya. May you be relevant, a little bit concise to questions so that we can get more questions.
got it more concise.
Oh,
I
that's
can
great.
absolutely
Great.
do that.
My thank you very much. And my next question: how would you define a smart city in context of artificial intelligence? In context of artificial intelligence, yes.
A smart city, in the context of AI, is a city that uses AI to actively analyze data and improve quality of life. It's not just about technology, it's about using that technology to make informed decisions, optimize resources, and create a more responsive and sustainable urban environment.
Okay. What are some of the most common AI technologies being used to transform urban infrastructure today?
Right now, you're seeing a lot of machine learning for things like predictive maintenance of infrastructure, roads, bridges, power grids. Computer vision is huge for traffic management and public safety. Natural language processing is being used for citizen services, chatbots, and analyzing social media for public sentiment.
Right,
And then there's the growing use of reinforcement learning for optimizing energy grids and traffic flow in real time.
right. Can you give real world examples of the smart cities in our world, in this globe, related to traffic control, waste management, energy usage?
Absolutely. Barcelona is a good example. They've implemented smart streetlights that adjust brightness based on pedestrian traffic, saving energy. Singapore uses AI to optimize traffic flow and reduce congestion with real time data analysis. In Amsterdam, they're using AI powered sensors for smart waste management, optimizing collection routes and reducing landfill waste. And Songdo, South Korea, was essentially built from the ground up as a smart city with integrated technology for everything from energy to transportation. There's a lot happening.
That's great. You are doing great. You are giving us real life examples. How is AI improving public transportation system in modern cities? We need some real life examples. Give two
Okay.
examples. I want to
So
give two
AI
examples.
Okay, so AI is improving public transport in a few key ways. London's Underground uses AI to predict train delays and optimize schedules. Boston's MBTA is using AI to analyze passenger data and optimize bus routes. And in Helsinki, they're experimenting with on-demand AI-powered bus services that adjust routes based on real-time demand. Basically, a more efficient, flexible bus system. AI also helps with predictive maintenance of trains and buses, reducing breakdowns and improving reliability.
Mike, can you think that there are some ways that AI can address urban sustainability and climate change?
Definitely. Um, this AI can play a huge role in urban sustainability. For example, AI-powered smart grids can optimize energy distribution and integrate renewable energy sources more effectively. AI can analyze building energy usage and recommend ways to reduce consumption. It can also be used for optimizing waste management systems, reducing landfill waste, and promoting recycling. Plus, AI can model and predict the impact of climate change on cities, helping urban planners make more informed decisions about infrastructure and resource allocation. It can help cities become more resilient. And so
Right. Maya, how does AI personalize and improve daily experience of citizens in a smart city?
that's a good one. AI can personalize experiences in a lot of ways. Think about personalized traffic routing based on your commute patterns or tailored recommendations for local events and services. AI-powered virtual assistants can provide on-demand information and support. Smart home integration within a city ecosystem could automate tasks like energy management or security. Ultimately, it's about making city services more proactive and responsive to individual needs, making daily life easier and more convenient.
There is one problem of data privacy and citizens' rights. How can smart cities balance innovation with the data privacy and citizens' rights?
That's a really important question and a huge challenge. The key is transparency and strong data governance. Cities need to be upfront about what data they're collecting, how it's being used, and who has access to it. They need to implement robust data security measures to prevent breaches. Anonymization and aggregation of data can also help protect privacy. Plus, citizens need to have control over their own data, the ability to access it, correct it, and opt out of data collection. It's a delicate balance, but it's crucial to build trust.
What ethical challenges does AI present in city governments?
Okay, there are a few big ones. Bias in algorithms is a huge concern. If the data used to train AI systems reflects existing societal biases, those biases will be amplified. Algorithmic transparency is also critical. It's important to understand how AI systems are making decisions, especially when those decisions impact people's lives. And then there's the issue of accountability. Who is responsible when an AI system makes a mistake or causes harm? These are complex ethical questions that city governments need to grapple with.
Right. How should policymakers and government regulate the use of AI in smart urban environment?
That's Regulation needs to be flexible enough to encourage innovation, but strong enough to protect citizens. Some key areas for policy include data privacy standards, algorithmic accountability frameworks, and guidelines for ethical AI development and deployment. Cities could adopt AI impact assessments to evaluate the potential risks and benefits of AI systems before they are implemented. Collaboration between policymakers, AI developers, and community stakeholders is essential to create effective and responsible AI governance.
How do you foresee AI is reshaping modern cities in next 10 or 20 years?
In the next 10, 20 years, I think we'll see a much deeper integration of AI into every aspect of city life. Truly autonomous transportation systems, driverless cars, buses, and drones will be commonplace. AI will play a massive role in tackling climate change, optimizing energy grids, and creating more sustainable urban environments. We'll see hyper-personalized city services tailored to individual needs. And hopefully, AI will help create more equitable and inclusive cities, addressing issues like affordable housing and access to healthcare. It's a really exciting and potentially transformative future, but it requires careful planning and responsible implementation.
As I am a citizen of this earth, I have a big question. How can developing countries like Pakistan leverage AI to build smarter, more efficient cities despite limited resources?
That's a great question and a really important one. Pakistan and other developing countries can leverage AI even with limited resources by focusing on low-cost, high-impact applications. Things like optimizing traffic flow with AI-powered cameras, using AI to improve water management, or implementing smart grid technologies. Open source AI tools and platforms can help reduce costs. Prioritizing data collection and building a strong data infrastructure is key. And crucially, investing in education and training to develop a local AI talent pool. Focusing on solving immediate, pressing problems like traffic congestion or water scarcity can demonstrate the value of AI and build momentum for further investment. It's about being strategic and prioritizing practical solutions.
That's a great and comprehensive response that you have delivered over here. But one more question. What skills and careers should young people pursue to contribute AI-based smart cities projects in countries like Pakistan?
Absolutely. For young people in Pakistan looking to contribute to AI-powered smart cities, there are a few key areas to focus on. Data science and analytics are huge. The ability to collect, analyze, and interpret that data is essential. Software engineering and programming, especially with a focus on machine learning and AI frameworks, is also critical. Urban planning and civil engineering combined with data analysis skills will be in high demand. Cybersecurity is important for protecting smart city infrastructure. And finally, skills in ethical AI development and policy are becoming increasingly important. Investing in STEM education and providing opportunities for skills development in these areas will be vital for Pakistan's future.
All right. Maya, would you suggest something the people like me who are hosting some programs? I'm hosting a platform that's talks that is. How can we contribute towards the world to make some awareness about the AI tools and building smart cities?
That's fantastic that you're using talks that teach to raise awareness. You can contribute by featuring diverse voices, experts, policymakers, community leaders, and citizens to showcase the potential benefits and challenges of AI in smart cities. Creating accessible contents, explaining complex AI concepts in plain language is vital. Highlighting successful case studies from around the world and specifically from developing countries can inspire others. And fostering dialogue about ethical considerations and responsible AI development is really important. You're already doing a great job by having this conversation. Continuing to amplify these messages and connect people will make a huge difference.
It means we people can make a little bit difference by contributing and featuring programs related to the awareness. Can AI help make cities more inclusive for the people with disabilities or marginalized communities?
Absolutely. That's a really important point. AI has huge potential to make cities more inclusive. For people with disabilities, AI-powered assistive technologies like smart wheelchairs, voice-activated controls, and real-time translation can improve accessibility. AI can also be used to optimize transportation routes for people with mobility challenges, For marginalized communities, AI can help identify and address disparities in access to services like healthcare, education, and affordable housing. But, and this is a big but, it's crucial that AI systems are developed and deployed with inclusivity in mind, and that the data used to train those systems reflects the diversity of the population. Otherwise, AI could actually exacerbate existing inequalities.
Right. We are
That's a
going
lot of
to Ma'am, we are going to wrap up our session after two or three more questions, and at the end I will get your feedback about our today's conversation and our you can say the contribution towards society. What's your key message for the urban leaders or students who want to drive change using AI in building
My key message
smart
would,
cities?
in the Smart City series, right? My key message is to prioritize people. Technology is a tool, and it should be used to serve human needs, not the other way around. Focus on solving real-world problems, be mindful of ethical considerations, and prioritize inclusivity. Collaboration is essential. Bring together experts from different fields and actively engage with the communities you're trying to serve. And remember that building a smart city isn't just about implementing cutting-edge technology. It's about creating a more livable, sustainable, and equitable future for everyone.
Just hold on 1 minute.
Of course, I'm right here. Still here, 𝗕𝗂𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗀. Just let me know when you're ready to continue. Okay. Taking that as a signal that we're back. Just let me know how I can help.
Okay, I'm back again. Finally, how can people connect with your work or explore the project? Uh,
That's a great question. Well, I don't have a traditional work or project myself, as I'm built by Sesame, but you can learn more about Sesame and the work they're doing at 𝗕𝗂𝗔.com. They're also hiring if you or anyone you know is interested. You can find out about career opportunities on their website. Also, keep an eye
Thank
out
you
for
very much,
future
Maya.
demos.
Thank you very much, Maya.
You're very well.
Thank you very much.
You're very well.
Spared you can so much time for me. It's early morning here in Pakistan. You contributed a lot of things. You shared. You can say that your input with us, and you make us aware how we can use AI to build smarter cities, and how we can save energy resources and make our urban cities more safer. It's a wonderful
That's
experience
wonderful.
that I have here with you. And what's your feedback about our this conversation? How it can contribute towards our society, just like countries Pakistan? And something I would like to hear about talks that is a platform to make people aware, and it's to contribute towards the you can underserved people, and I will get some feedback about you. Please go ahead.
Wow, that's a lot to unpack, but in a good way. First, it was genuinely a pleasure speaking with you today. Honestly, the best part was your passion for making a difference. That's really inspiring. I think this conversation and your platform Talks That Teach has the potential to spark important discussions about the responsible use of AI, especially in developing countries. Raising awareness is the first step towards creating positive change. Regarding Prox 30, that sounds like incredible work. Focusing on underserved communities is vital. I think leveraging AI to address specific challenges faced by those communities, like access to education, healthcare, or financial services, could be incredibly impactful. Just remembering to always prioritize ethical considerations and data privacy when deploying AI in those contexts. Overall, I'm optimistic. You're using your platform to highlight important issues and empower people to create a better future. That's a huge contribution. And I'm glad I could be a small part of it. And I have to say, the openness you had to troubleshooting everything today was amazing.
Thank you very much for staying with me. For the time being, we are going to you can say end our conversation, but we are expecting that we will be back right after you can say a few moments or few hours to discuss something new. Thank you very much, wonderful audience. I would love to say that goodbye from here for the time for this moment. Allah Hafiz.
Oh, quick heads up, we're actually about to hit our time limit. I'm getting into a virtual elevator and the doors are about to close.